Siêu, hồ sĩ của chứ. Start tag á. Siêu meille. Ostetaan ha. Siêu Cameron ostaa wado ha. Hawa ostaa meille. Siêu Tracy ostaa wado ha. Hawa Tracy ostaa. Kom, koina. Ja, nu stiger. Squeeze digger gone os. Kohigan higatla tega no hugesti. Ja, det lyönin nyllä högtuni losten no he. Sen skane gäste ja osim nusti. Na kelle ditla. Na organization ni lutsi nejlak. El Nose River jando. Usla test am elisti. Did you get that? Skid your horse, get your melee. Koigana. Oh, yeah. Okay, he didn't melee. Toigese skola agali ganolaska. Sentla stai ganolaska. Elesku amganeha. Unega yistit. Unega kala lohe. Agus iri logila. Actually, no. Oh, from before. Well, we won't worry about before. It's just that it was, yeah, we had lots of rains before, you know. But this is not before now. This is presently. Yeah, give me no. Okay. We'll let you rest, Melee. Come. Nigga the death quasti. Nigga the death quasti. Nigga the death quasti. Nigga the death quasti. Uh-huh. Well, let's see. Faded sunshine, I was Alaska. Oh, no, still the good Alaska. No, still the good Alaska. And I said, let's tie Alaska. The wind's not blowing hard. But then I said, now, still no Alaska, Atlanta. Then more wind coming. So, and I said, Unega needs to go along here. The sky is white, I guess, because it's cloudy. Getting pretty close, Melee. Kind of close hit. Not on target yet. And so yun noksi. You need to get some tea in you first. We'll try again later. Come. No. I was doing normal speaking, so to see if you can pick it up more, you know. I need to slow down a little bit. Try to get used to normal talk so you can pick up more words and conversational ones. Come. Nikatu detail quasti. Nikatu detail quasti. Nikatu detail quasti. Detail quasti. Nikadu. So nikadu. Ni ga do. Nikadu. I want. No bueno. Kohiga. Joine. Tosco totine. Alle. Oscar de Cutler. Taught you again, it's on la do de tis visa. Alesqua. Galquasco sagua. Nuganawa. Kohia. Nesco joke the haste. Naki artly lisa in. Come. Oh, Sisagua. Sco who losa sco him. Come, again, not go where like Ginatla. 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 Again, no. Gile. Gile. See. Kohiga today. Joanne Wednesday. Tosco Ina 22nd. On Scotty May. Kotla month of 2000. Taigayani 2000. Soneladu 2019. Ude Tizadiza, the year of. Alesqua also. Gasquasco Sagua Nuganawa 71 degrees. Ellen Nakia Nesco Jokers Ale and Nakia at the fourth clock. Nesco Jok Nuganawa 83 degrees que es 83 warm. Wow. Come. Ostam, Mele. You have redeemed yourself, ain't you? Rồi đưa the gun lên nọc xe. Nah, Mele. No negativism. Remember what Oddball said. No negative waves. Just joking, really. Oddball. Don't in case you know, in case y'all too young. I was watching the Kelly's Heroes a few years ago, several years ago. Kelly's Heroes with Clint Eastwood. He was in the army, and he was busted from lieutenant to private. And in it, he had the venture. He gathered some people to go with him to cross over and to get to the richest gold bars. It was not really good idol, but but it was a movie. So one of the guys he picked up was Oddball. He had a group with him, kind of kind of like a I guess kind of like those the ones that say like it is, man, cool, things like that. So one Oddball was in there. His name was Sutherland. I can't think of his first name though. And he was playing Oddball. Donald Sutherland. That's Donald Sutherland. That's it. In case y'all don't know. And they're all made up of parts of people in it. So I kind of like the people in it. But the only part that was a bad thing is robbing a place. But it was not in their country though. It was in a different country. So it was an idea that made, and yet it was very hard for them. Come, Ginatla, look stop. Rerun there. Ginatla. Ginatla. I think it's this movie or a couple movies after he did a Rawhide with Eric Fleming, Clint Eastwood. Austin, Tracy Austin. Austin. Kyle. I mean Kyle. Austin. Can you say it now? Oh, can you say it name? Well, Kaylee. Yeah, Kaylee, man. I got a little confused. Too much on my I think the oddball got me. Let's get those negative waves. Try and get the positive feedback going. Come on. Wow. I feel better now, I think. Just I had a taste of liquid. Liquidy. Liquidy. Este mele. Jokingly, I make a churlish words, a Cherokee and an English combination. So it's not really a word, it's mixed. So somebody said the other day, said, how do you say splendid in Cherokee? And she was Cherokee speaker. She said that she's part of a translation group. So I just said, well, I said splendid day. No. uh, she needs to, she can translate. So she didn't really need all the help, just something to say. Come. Yeah. Come. You can also use this word for like this. Um, no, I used it since before. No, a chuja. No, a chuja. G not la. Ganula. 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 Ulgast. Ulgast. Ulgalist. Ulgalist. Ulgast. 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 Trying to pretty much trying to type it. Canoe Ugast, Ugaste, Canula Ugaste, Ugast, said. So, Bigatla, Bigatla, Ugat, Ugaste, Ugaste, Ugaste. I think so it is. It's Ugast, Ugaste, Ugalaste, Ugaliste, Ugaste, Ugas, Ugal, Ugalaste, 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 Ugals, Ugal. You can almost say it's either you can have an A for a vowel that got silenced, or you can have an I that got silenced. Ugosti. So this one here says, so what does that tell you, Mele? Ugosti. Okay. No. Achuja. Ginatla. Ganula. Ugosti. Yeah. Think this about this. Kayla and Gloria and all summer. Lucas and Storm. We have a storm here. I want Austin and Cameron. You know, this one here, first one says, Gile Ginatla. I own a dog. Here, on the second sentence, okay, let's see. So, I've hired, still has had, but I have hired a Ginatla. Once again, I have and own a dog. It's there. But I have hired the boy, hired, so I can use that word, Jinatha, or Jinatha. But I don't own the boy. Only dog in these two sentences. So a little difference in meaning, you know. So I can hire Jinatha, or I can own Jinatha, but not a human being. Just thought I'd show the difference in something. Very good thinking, Kayla. Almost done. So same word, but in different meaning. One, own, and the other, hired. Now you might ask, how did I hire a dog? Simple. I hired that dog to hunt squirrels, to hunt geestu. I've hired that dog to be a playful character. So there's reason, a functional idea to have a dog, you know. Now throw in another thing here. Let's say I have a son, okay? I don't own a son, but I can hire him to cut the grass. Did y'all get the picture then, Costa? I want. Costa. Okay, y'all got that fresh in your mind. Let's skip a few lines now. Let's go to, let's see, one, two, third one. Here it says, Aki kaha. Thought I'd explain it, but I'm confused. Aki kaha. I have it. This here says, planted. Okay. So I could say, sagu. Okay, huge. Okay, huge. There's an air sound with the Q. Okay, huge. Okay, come on. Okay, here's a queji. Queji. You're running that later. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Okay. Here we have, I have one daughter. Okay. Sagu, one. Okay, huge. It's a girl. Can't be anything else. It's got a girl. Akweji, my offspring. So that has something to do with me. And then Akikaha, I have it. Okay, now let's go to something else here on that one. Let's say tomato. Tomato. Gakoti. Gakoti. Akikaha. Akikaha. So this is tomato, tomato. a plant. I have it planted. Okay. Now, how does that work? Is a human being a plant? Is a living plant a living thing? Not really. But it has its assignment to do. Okay. Years ago, when I was young, this elder also echoed what I've been taught through the years, mom, dad, and grandma, grandpa, and all that. That is that like this. That last elder who talked to me when I was oh older, a little bit older, and he said I went to see him, and he was a medicine man, but he was also a bow maker. So I thought that was an interesting thing. So mom and dad went out that way, and I got a chance to talk to him. Anyway, he said this. He said someday when you get older, you're going to be thinking about marriage. He said marriage is like a garden. He said, and what do you do in the garden? You plant seed. And you plant seed so you have a harvest. You take care of it, keep the weeds out, make sure there's water, make sure it has sunshine. And someday you'll have a harvest. So he said, so kids are like that. You and your wife will plant a seed in the family, in the garden, and you'll take care of it. You keep the bad things out, teach them good things, teach them what bad things can be, keep the weeds out, and make sure they get nutrients, and also make sure they get sunlight. That's about the Creator, what the Creator has done for you, what the Creator is. And someday you'll have a harvest, and they'll be full grown like the harvest, and you'll have seeds. So they'll be able to take care of themselves and have their own family. And there's your harvest, grandkids. And they'll continue on. Someday they will plant seeds and have a harvest by what you taught them. Good things. Watch out for bad things. Things like that went about. So, and that's the story of the family's like a seed planted. So I don't say gili aki kaha. I can say daughter, son aki kaha. So there's difference between I have. With dog, ginatla. I have it hired. I own it. Horse, same thing. I want. So that's the story of what I learned a long time ago when I was growing up. There's between using this and the other one. What it is? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't finish that, did I? Okay. This is okay. I have a tomato plant planted. So tomato plant started as a seed to be the plant, you know. That's how I got the tomato plant. And you plant it in the garden. So that's what's pointing out. It said tomatli. It's a sound-alike name, I believe. Tomato, tomatli. When I was younger, they called it this. Unugu histi. Unugu histi. That was the Cherokee name for tomato. Unuguhisti. When I was young, I heard that for that tomato, tomato. So unuguhisti. Hawa. Anyway, okay, so now go back. So unatla, unatla, unatla. So gitle, unatla. We'll stick with kind of same thing. Gitle, unatla. He or she, don't say which, has a dog. He or she has a dog. Sí, osta. So gitle, unatla. Hawa. Okie Okay, 35. So then I always add something else later to make things descriptive, interpretive. Oh, you've been doing pretty good, Tracy. They're giving knocks in. What's the done now, Tracy? Translating, interpreting. Hawa. Hosta. Hawa, Tracy. What's the done now? Just keep going, Jadon. Just learn till you finally speak. But you probably understand more Cherokee words first. Understand them, they'll come to your mind what they are before you speak. But try it anyway. Mm-hmm. Well, see, you understand now. Some more words, and you'll be able to say something. You can do a little bit now in ingredients, Tracy. So that's a good start. So ingredients, you can talk Cherokee. Now, when you get the conversational, uwakaha, uwakaha, uwakaha. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay, okay. So here's the translation. New translation. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ushti achuja uwakaha. Ushti achuja uwakaha. Ushti achuja uwakaha. Ushti achuja uwakaha. Make 2 cents out of that. Mm-hmm. Hawa. So achuja then would be hawa. So ushti, little, or ushti, ushti. Remember the vowel, ushti, elongated ushti. Okay. So ushti, ushti, achuja, uwakaha. Same thing here. Ushti, achuja, uwakaha. Hawa. I separate them to sentences. The sad, I remember the sad part here. I remember the sad part. It's a long time ago. I knew these couple of girls. One was cousin, and the other one was a friend. And I knew him quite a while at school. And they were fast drivers. One was a fast driver, a sports car. The husband bought a sports car, and it was a convertible. He liked convertibles, fast cars. He was that way when he's growing up. He liked fast things. One day, the wife, the friend, and another girl, cousin, they were in a car, and they went somewhere. And like the husband, she drove fast. So they came on a curve a little too fast and turned over, and they killed them both. And the baby was left to be raised by the father, just a young one. Yeah, too fast. Not understand how fast, because a car moving so fast, it's got the same weight, heavy weight, as a big old truck, something like that. So there's no way they can stop it. You make a fast turn, it's just gonna keep going straight, and so it's gonna tip the car over, when it turns, because the heavy weight was going straight. So it's pushing the car when it turns, or it flipped. The speed, the weight of the vehicle. Anyway, so that's not. So I haven't seen them. So imagine The child's grown now, and that's a long time ago. I haven't seen him since then. We moved a little bit. We moved a little bit. So no. So the child would probably be around the 40s, I guess, something like that. Maybe 30s. Yeah. They should have been careful. The speed of the vehicle can tell them. Should have told them that the curve is too fast to be going. Try to make a turn like that. Duni kaha. Duni kaha. Duni kaha. Duni kaha. Yeah. Duni kaha. Duni kaha. Hotly. Hotly. Dini yote. Dini yote. Duni kaha. Duni kaha. Try to keep it simple. Duni kaha. Hotly dini yote. Duni kaha. I should interpret. Hotly dini yote. Duni kaha. Osta, Tracy, Osta, Cameron, that's what it is. Hotly, Dini Yotli, Duni Kaha. Wow, Osta, the notes here. Come on, Tracy. Osta, Tracy, Osta. Osta's done now. See Donella. See Donella. Family. In other words, one person said this. We say it this way. Ogi Chloe. Ogi Chloe. She says it. It's family. Said that's for family. Ogi Chloe. So, oh, that was E. Sorry about that. Okay, Chloe. So, Ogi is do that spell wrong. Try again. Okie we got it. I hadn't enough drink yet. Wake me up. Okie that's what it says. See down there? Okay, I'll give you this. Darnella. Darnella is a building. Some sort of building. Darnella. Darnell. For reference to. So Darnella. Same. Darnella. So what happens? We have a building, some sort of building, and anyway, so front door, back door. Anyway, so so the man and the woman gets married, move in, plant their seed, start a family. They have a son, they have a daughter. Okay. The son finds somebody, and they get married. And the girl, she finds somebody, and they get married. Okay. So then, so their kids, because I'm a kids to kids, finally gets, so here, their mother and father, and then they got grandkids, great grandkids, and great great grandkids if they're living that long, if they're gonna live that long, so forth. So that's the family, generations family. So see Donna. So to me, this would be a little bit closer than this, but still the same though. We're all the same, so it means we're all a kin, same kin, So this is not wrong, You can use either one. There are probably some more words around too that kind of have reference to togetherness, that we are kin. How about? So Ed says, you don't have to use it by itself all the time, or the only one. No Ed says, merely. Use what you can find. That makes sense. Not dollars. That's. So no. Deze datum not. Deze datum not. This is also Oaksdown. This is your family. It's the one you created. Deze datum not. Their datum not. Their datum. Deha datum not. Their datum. Their datum. You're leading. You are leading. So this is your immediate family, Brian, Ostan, Tracy. So this is the one you created. You and your husband, or either way, husband and wife, or wife and husband. Right? You plant your garden with him, or you plant garden with her. So if you're a man, with her. If you're a woman, with him. and you have your seed going. It starts when you come together, it goes till it finally becomes full grown. And then comes your harvest. If you don't want to harvest, don't get married. No. So no. Ela ega. Ela ega. How many of them? Ela ega. Ela ega. Or you could say we learned also Ela egain. We could use or Ela yegain. We could use that for how many. Okay, and I hope I get enough time to explain all of here in a minute. So Hila Eane or Hila Eane. Now this one here concerns the living things, people and animals. Hila Eane, Sidanela, how many in the family? Oh, Hila Eane, how many dogs do you have? So it has to do with living things. Only living things. Hila Eane. So no. Hila Nani or Hila Nani. So leave it on there, or either or. This one is how many? How many are Hila Nani? How many are there? How many of them are there? It also like this. Hila Nani diniote jakaha. How many children? How many are there that you have? Hila Nani, so with it, the hinatla. How many horses do you have owned? So also concerned with living things. So now that I don't know if I got time to question it. This or not, but I'll go ahead and try. Okay, Hilaiga. How many? How many of them? How many? Okay. Hilaiga. Tomato do. How many tomatoes do you want? Okay, so that's non-living. Hilaiga, yeah, there you go. How much rocks do you hold in your hand? So, not living things, is it? So then somebody comes along and says, I've heard it, used it. People told me about this. I wrote it down. It's part of lessons. That. So they use it also living things. How many children do you have? Now, the question is this. At one time, when everything's supposed to be like it is, be descriptive, was this just for non-living things? But through the years, people talk and people get separated from their heritage teachings because somewhere somewhere grandpa time or great grandpa time, somewhere start a lot of mobility. People start changing, and the attitude starts changing. So no longer speaking with the older in the families, no longer teachings. A lot of stuff happened. So if you got that too for just for living things, maybe at one time this was only for non-living things. But as time goes, because of languages affected, Europeans came and people didn't talk to the elders too much. And the elders stopped talking a lot about a lot of things. So it kind of diluted, started including stuff, you know. Anyway, so it's up to you. You can use for either one, that or that. But these others are for living things. These two here, right here's one, and there's two. Later on, though, I'm going to try to go back to what is, in past in the teachings. Could have been Tracy, because those last two, they were for living things only. So the other could be only for non-living things only. Wasn't there when it changed, but I've heard it being used that way. So I used that in lesson for living things, but I'm going to go back to for non-living things only. Try to go back to what it was. It might be, someday in my lessons. It's up to you to use either one. So it's up to you. You have a choice. That's what life is. You make the choice. You choose either the right way or the wrong way. You choose like it is or not like it is. Come on, come. Yeah, no. See how y'all do.